With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jets of Brooklyn.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guy's stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Firing. And right away, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago.
14 carries, 133 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Brooklyn first down. First and 10.
Hall again. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The Jets at 5-4 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell,
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
and the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot, first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Oh, a costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Mason Taylor,
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
and the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards.
Here's Allen.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Braylon Allen with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look.
And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Hey, we go.
Ball again on second down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal. Throwing now is Gino. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a foot.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
and the Jets are able to extend their lead.
Full connects on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Now Allen.
That's complete to Parker Washington.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Quick throw here.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the ground game is too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now a timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Ball on a give up the middle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Jets have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
13 yards up.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Still going inside the 20. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better. On the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe, but I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin with a run by Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. Still fighting for more. And he's got this down to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Another Bills. 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Bills 1st down.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets' 32-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 32 yards. And the Bills are able to claw one back. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Jets offense and Geno Smith headed back out for this next possession. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
There we go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals, maybe sometime.
Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose.
And the Jets have recovered. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Throw left side taken in by Washington. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up second and 4.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 4.
Right, we go. That's it. I got you, baby. I got you. I got you.
Allen going to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Now Geno in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Here's the Jets punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Oh, some strong running.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Round 80. What's that?
Slot man moves right. Allen now looks to throw. Got an open man. It's against Washington. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
To the air, Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman.
And he's got this down to the 35.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Bill. First down.
A first down carry for Davis.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll set up the screen with Davis. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Josh Palmer,
30 yards.
and the Bills are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Makes the score
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Bills,
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Taylor there to bring it in on the crossing route.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Off of play action, here's Smith.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw a Smith.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
But following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
Play action. It's Smith.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
Tuesday. Hey, here we go.
Gino now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. To the air again, Smith.
To the left side, he's got the tight end Taylor.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hey, we go, Salon. Hey, three on left.
They snap it to Smith.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown! seconds of the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Fulk connects on the extra point. And the rout is on here. First half.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
So halftime is upon us. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title.
It's a catch. Give him 30 yards there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno. Complete. This is Mitchell. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Smith now to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
He'll try to pick it up himself. That is caught.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Now a carry for Allen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
They'll give the Hall.
And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Fulk's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
First down. A gain of 34 yards. First down, Bills.
And again, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Ray Davis.
34 yards.
And the Bills are able to at least get one score back.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Here we go. Here we go,
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
At the 31.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Smith.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
26 more yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go, sir.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the Bills' 8-yard line.
Smith.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll run with Allen. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Slow ball, slow. Ready.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Allen.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now Geno.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. The Jets on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen.
And he is going to have the Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, going deep here for Taylor.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that will be incomplete. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Complete to number 86, Dalton Kincaid. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Shakir hauls it in.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Now Allen, got to have this one. Able to find the opening.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
Now Allen again. Dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Davis. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
To the air, Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14.
25 yards on the play. That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Allen.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now this one thrown away. Will we see a flag? No. I'll say there was a receiver nearby. Pretty generous call, but either way, it's 4th down. One final try here for Allen.
Oh, he's got him in. And it's a fumble.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Davis is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Allen. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 24.
Bills 28.
That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Smith. It's caught, Mitchell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Here we go,
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And now we're going to get a timeout.
Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation